Hey guys, I'm Steff and welcome to my beauty stash, or welcome back if you are a returning viewer. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up before you go if you like everything you see. So Oden's Eye recently collaborated with 3 amazing beauty influencers here on YouTube, also on Instagram, one of them being Tina from the Fancy Face, the next one being Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner, and the other one being Judy. I will have all 3 ladies' channels linked in the description box of this video, as well as their Instagram, so that you can go show them some love on this amazing collaboration. Today's video is going to feature Tina's palette. She is the Fancy Face, and this is her collaboration with Oden's Eye. This one is called the Hummingbird palette. Now, each palette is a book style palette that features a mirror, and you are going to get 12 different shades. This particular palette has 5 mattes, 4 shimmers, 2 metallics, and 1 multi-chrome. Now, I obviously picked up the bundle that included all 3 eyeshadow palettes, and each eyeshadow palette came with a little scarf. I will insert a picture during the swatch portion of the video exactly what the scarf looks like, but I will be wearing each of the scarves that coincide with each of the palettes in these series of videos. So I like it, it's cute. It fit all the way around my head, which is the main thing. And I was very happy to see that included in the collection. It's just a little something extra, a little fun extra that they added to this already amazing collection. Now, each video will feature 2 looks using each of the palettes, and I will insert swatches before I start creating those looks, both indoor and outdoor swatches, so that you can see what the shades are going to look like on a fair to light skin tone. So if you guys want to see this Hummingbird palette from the legendary Diversa collection from Fancy Face and Oden's Eye in action, keep on watching. And as always, all of the products that I'm using both on and off camera will be linked in the description box of this video. And I've already primed my eyelids using the Natasha Denona Work and Set Cream Eyeliner in the shade Nude. I am so excited for this palette. This palette definitely reminds me of a tropical vacation, and I'm still holding on to summer. It's actually still really hot down here where I live, so it doesn't feel like fall at all. I think I want to start off with, I'm going to start off with this shade down here. We can do a little blue-green moment, I guess. This shade looks really pretty, but I'm going to go in with this shade. This shade is called Clear Blue. And I'm going to take Clear Blue on a BK Beauty 206. And I'm just going to start packing it on the crease. Now, even though this is a very light shade, you'll see that it packed on really well. I mean, there's definitely payoff there. So we have a nice transition shade going on. The next shade that I'm going to go in with is going to be Lagoon. And I'm taking Lagoon on a BK Beauty 203, and I'm going to be applying that all over the lid and then slightly blending it upwards in the crease. That is a stunning shade of blue. Definitely rivals those beautiful Caribbean waters. I can't wait to go back. I'm ready. Now I'm going to go in with a BK Beauty A502 clean, and I'm lightly going to blend out those edges. Now I am dying to go into these 2 shades right here. So I think I'm going to start first with this one and then end with this one in the inner corner. And first I'm going to try applying with my finger. This first shade is called Blue Fields. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm going to go in with a damp BK Beauty A505. This is one of the brushes from the BK Beauty and Angie Hot and Flashy collection. Loving this collection. If you haven't checked it out, it is linked in the description box. Definitely worth picking up. These are ideal brushes for doing detailed work, especially if you have smaller eyes or hooded eyes. I think this would complement your looks and just really help you get that precision. Oh, these shades are beautiful. Wow, I'm ready for another beach vacation. I'm gonna go back in with my finger. This one is the shade Fancy, and this one is really pretty. It has like a nice purple pink shift to it. There's even a little bit of gold in there. Oh, that's beautiful. Place that right here. Oh, wow. This is stunning. Beautiful. I need to get the brush since that's a really small area. So I'm picking some up on a damp Morphe M124. Wow. Wow. This is why you buy indie makeup. For just all of the different finishes, textures, shades that they include in the palettes. Just so much creativity and uniqueness. The fact that this is a collaboration with a beauty YouTuber just makes it that much more special. Okay, now I'm going to pick up a little bit more blue fields. I don't think I own a shade like that in any of the palettes. I can't recall right now. I just think Oden's eye keeps getting better and better as time goes on. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know what your favorite Oden's eye palettes are, or if you've even tried them. Maybe you've never tried them before and this is going to be one of the things you pick up because all three palettes are in stock right now. Okay, so let's leave the top lid alone. Let's go into the lower lash line. And I think what I want to do, let's see, this shade Tropics is really pretty. I'm kind of thinking maybe Star Apple. Let's do Tropics. Let's do Tropics on the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Fender Blender brush. And this is just like a little felt tip applicator. And I'm going to start applying to the lower lash line. I think I'm going to add some of the green in here as well, because I gotta use green if there's a green in the palette. This brush comes in handy. It has that little felt tip applicator and then it has a silicone applicator on the other side. I got it from Sephora. Had this for like 2 years now. Don't always reach for it. Sometimes I just forget I have it. I just brought it forward because I have so many brushes right here next to me. I miss things. Like I forget to use things just because I can't see them. Taking this Rare Beauty concealer brush. I don't think there's anything on it, just to clean up that edge. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Feathers. Just keep it right here in the front. Now I'm taking a BK204 and I'm going in with Lagoon. I'm gonna keep that really close to the lash line. All right, guys, I love the way this turned out. Let me add some mascara and falsies. I'm gonna do falsies today. I'm in the mood, and I'll be right back to show you all the completed look number 1. All right, guys, so this is look number 1 with the Fancy Faces Hummingbird palette. I think that this is one of the most favorite looks that I've ever created. I just love these colors together so much. I mean, this shade in the inner corner, that shade is called Fancy. Man, that shade describes the entire palette. That shade describes who the Fancy Face is. It's just so unique, so beautiful. green, blue, purple, pink. I mean, who doesn't love those colors together? I decided not to go with lashes. I thought every time I use this mascara, I decide not to apply lashes after I put it on. This is the Uoma Beauty by Sharon C. Level Up Batter Boom Natural Volumizing Mascara. You can find this at Walmart, both in-store and online, and it's less than $10. And I love it. I love the nice curl, you know, it gives to my lashes. For the top lash line, I went in with the NYX Vivid Brights liquid eyeliner in the shade Vivid Sapphire. And then for the lower waterline, I went in from this one from ColourPop. It is the cream gel liner in the shade Icebreaker. What do you guys think? I don't know how we're gonna top this because these are some of my favorite shades, but let's move on to the left eye and start creating look number 2. Okay, so for look number 2, I guess we should go a little bit more warm toned. I have been eyeing this shade right here. The shade is called Hibiscus. And I feel like this shade would look amazing with Tropics, but we already used Tropics, so we definitely need to use this purple. This is the Hummingbird shade, and I do like purple and red together. So I think I'm gonna pack this on the crease and build up the crease and outer corner with this shade up here, and then maybe use this shade. So let's go into this one first. This one is called Hibiscus. And I'm using a BK Beauty 206, which was the first brush that I used on the right eye. I'm just gonna be packing it, and then I'll work on blending in a second. Now I'm taking a clean BK Beauty 502 or A502 just to softly blend out the edges of Hibiscus. Now I'm going to take that same BK Beauty brush and I'm going to go into Red Hills. I'm going to be working Red Hills on the outer corner and into the crease. These two shades are beautiful together. Just amazing. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Hummingbird, and I'm gonna pick some up with my finger first. I think I'm gonna place this all over the lid, not too far on the outer corner though. But yeah, that's a beautiful shade. I'm going to pick some up on a damp Morphe M124. Just continue applying it with the brush. I am getting a little bit of fallout with this shade. It's definitely a textured shimmer shade, so fallout is expected. Definitely, if you prefer to use like some glitter glue, I don't use it all the time. I mean, I mainly just use it when I'm working with pressed glitter and stuff, but I mean, it would help. It would help the intensity of the shadow, and it would help obviously grip it better. Now I'm just going back in with Red Hills just to blend out the edges. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this shade right here called Swallowtail, and I'm going to apply it to the center. That's beautiful. I'm going to pick a little bit of that shade up on the Huda Fender blender. And I'm also going to apply that to the inner corner. Definitely getting fallout. Look at those shades together. Isn't that beautiful? Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in, let's see, I'm going to go in with Red Hills and deepen it up with Star Apple. I'm going to use a BK 204. I'm going to drag it down a little bit. Now I'm going to pick up with the same brush, just cleaning it off, Star Apple. keep that right here on the lash line. I'm actually going to pick up a little bit of Star Apple and add it right in here, just so that they blend a little bit better. Okay, now the only shade I haven't used is Beach Sands. So I'm going to pick some of this shade up and drag it down on the lower lash line, just right here in the inner corner. Going back in with the Huda Beauty brush. I did not spray this. I typically don't spray this brush. Now I'm going to pick up some more of Swallowtail. And these shades are gorgeous. Okay, let me add some liner and mascara, and I'll be right back to show you the second and final look with the Hummingbird palette. All right, guys, so this is the completed look number 2 with the Hummingbird palette from Oden's Eye and the Fancy Face. I have been so inspired by this eyeshadow palette. The color story, I don't want to say which is my favorite is yet because I haven't tried all 3, but I mean, it's gonna be hard to top this one. This color story is just beautiful. It really is shades that I enjoy using, and wow, what an amazing experience with this palette. For this look, I added some ColourPop cream gel liner to the top lash line, and this one is from the Cherry collection. This is the shade Cherry Pie. More of the same, Uoma Beauty by Sharon C mascara. And for the lower waterline, I went in with the LA Girl Super Shock Neon Wave Liner. Actually, no, not this one. Where is the other one? Oh, it's this other purple one. This is the Neon Shockwave Liner in the shade... What shade is this? I always forget. Vivid. You'd think I'd have them all memorized by now. I use them so often. And this is how I achieved look number 2. Now I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what your favorite look is. Are you team 1? Are you team 2? What do you think of the Hummingbird palette from Oden's Eye and Tina the Fancy Face? Definitely check her out. Her channel will be linked in the description box of this video. And guys, I am in love with this palette. I can't wait to start creating 4 more looks using the other 2 palettes in this legendary Diversa collection. I am so excited. I love this scarf. Everything is definitely worth checking out, guys. But definitely let me know what you thought of today's video in the comments down below. And guys, be sure to hit that bell icon right below the title of this video. That way you'll be notified when I upload the other 2 videos using the other 2 palettes in this legendary Diversa collection from Oden's Eye. I'm not too sure on the upload schedule if I'm going to do 1 per day. I might be able to do 2 in one day and then just save the last one for its own day. Or you might get 3 all in one day. Who knows? It's just gonna all depend on how fast I can get them filmed and edited and ready for you guys to watch and get inspired to just play with makeup. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink that water. Cheers. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.